Hi, everyone. My name is Joe Sprague, and I'm the proud principal at Bordentown Regional Middle School. I would like to welcome everyone to the 2022-2023 Back to School Night. Mr. Schertz and I have prepared a short video for you to start the night off, but hopefully it answers some questions for you or maybe offers some insight on some things that you may not have known about. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to us. We're very accessible. Call the main office, send us an email. We want to make sure that your students' experience here at the middle school, as well as your experience as a parent, is the best that it can possibly be. And our communication with you is very important in that process. I just want to give an update on the first 10 days of school. It's been phenomenal. The energy in the building is second to none. It's the staff is. Our staff is phenomenal here. I say it all the time about our teachers. There's no better staff for me to work for as the principal of a building, and seeing them back and working with our students has really it's been so rewarding in the last 10 days. So we were off to a great start, and I'm just hoping that we can continue that for the rest of the year. And like I said earlier, make this experience a very positive one for your students and their families. I just want to go over a couple housekeeping items in this video that hopefully, like I said, will clear up some questions or maybe offer insight to some things you didn't know about. The first thing is please check our website. A lot of times when I send an e-blast home to families, I will copy and paste it and put it on the website so it's there for a set period of time. Our website is updated daily, or every couple days. So please check the website. There's a section on our website and the homepage that's called morning announcements. Those are the morning announcements that the students will see in the building. They're real time. So when we update the Google slide, the website updates. So please, if I know sometimes information doesn't always make it home from the student to the parent, and sometimes a lot of times there's information posted on there. Please check the morning announcements page. You'll be able to get some good information off of that, and that's updated every day. The next thing is please make sure your student has access to Power School. It's important that the student is accountable in the process of their grades. So, having parental access is great, but, at 6th and 7th and 8th grade, I think it's important that the kids start owning a little bit of that too. So, if they're not set up, please reach out to their guidance counselor or their child study team member, and we'll make sure that we help you out with that. The next thing I want to discuss briefly is school security. School security is the top priority at Bordentown Regional Middle School. I'm a firm believer that students can't learn if they don't feel safe. So we try to do our very best in making sure we create a secure and safe environment not only for our staff but for our students. So if we have drills and there's events, please have conversations with your students and relay any feedback that you have back to me so we can address it. A lot of times we always tell people that we can't fix problems that we don't know about. So if there's some feedback that you think we should hear, then please let me know, and we will definitely jump right on that. The next thing is the PTO. The PTO has been vital to our success here at the middle school. They've done a lot of great things already for this year for our teachers and for our students. So I encourage you to get involved in the PTO and become a part of if you can't help out in the activities, but maybe make the donation to just to become a member. They've been awesome for us, and they provide us with opportunities that we may not be able to normally have. And I'm sure our staff and our students would greatly appreciate any support you can lend for that. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about briefly is, middle school is a transitional time in a student's life. They're going from the elementary school to the high school, and those 3 years in between are really important. I think they're important not only for academic success, like learning their math and their language arts and their social studies and their science and all their humanities. Those things are all very important. But I also think these 3 years are really important about learning the value of hard work, grit, determination, dealing with adversity. Everything's not always going to be easy. And I think it's our job as teachers and as parents in this moment, these next 3 years, to help students understand that that's okay to fail. It's okay to struggle. And then if you struggle, it's how you respond to that struggle that's the most important thing. So, as a parent, I know we always are, well, why didn't you get an A on this test? Or you should have got a B, or how did you fail this? And I think it's important, as we have encouraged our staff, is to challenge our students and help them understand that, sometimes things may not go as well as you want them to go, but it's not what happens to you, it's how you respond to what happens to you. So, I just want to let you know that we've encouraged our teachers to challenge our students this year, to push them and to help them be successful, but also help them grow and learn as not only as students, but as people. I think we have that obligation as a school, and it's really important that we emphasize that, especially at this point in time in their life. So on behalf of Mr. Schertz and I, we want to welcome you to our night tonight. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, you need anything from us or our teachers, please reach out. we're here to help, and we truly value the partnership that we have with our parents in our community. So we're here to help, and we believe that the saying goes, every takes a village to raise a child, and we're all in the same village, and we're all on the same team. So have a great night tonight. Enjoy, and we hope to see you around the building. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Bob Schertz, and I'm the assistant principal here at Bordentown Regional Middle School. We're off to a great start of the school year. Mr. Sprague and I have actually talked on numerous occasions with different students, staff, and even parents about how incredible the energy has been these first few weeks in the building. It's really quite a sight, and we truly believe it's going to be a wonderful year. So we just wanted to touch base and take a minute to review a couple things with each of you to make sure that we do everything we can on our end to have the best school year possible for our students. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the Restorative Justice Program, the pilot program. We're going into year 2. We're excited for these next steps. If you could make sure you're on the lookout for emails coming from me with additional information. It's going to include free, live, and virtual trainings that you can attend to. There's no obligation. We do think it's important to make every effort to ensure that the entire school community is part of this push forward for the restorative program. The next thing I'm going to talk about is bus transportation. Students must ride the bus that they are assigned to, and they must only get off at their assigned stop. This is a mandate by the state and obviously our district, and so our job is to make sure that that's being followed. If you do have a question and you feel that maybe your child is not properly placed into where they should be getting dropped off, you should contact the Bordentown Regional School District Transportation Department. The third thing I want to talk about is our attendance policy. It's student attendance is so vital to the success at any level, but I feel like especially the academic and social emotional well-being of our middle school age students. Please do everything you can to get your students here and on time. We want them here. We want to be a part of it every day. If you're not sure of some of our policies on whether it's attendance or tardiness, please get on our website. The student handbook is there, and you can review some of that with your child to emphasize to them how important it is that they're here every day. The last thing I'm going to talk about is our 7th grade overnight trip that's coming up. I'm actually going to be meeting with any interested parents after the back to school night program in the auditorium at 7:30. And so if you're hanging around after back to school night, I'd love to talk to any 7th grade parents about the trip, try to answer any questions you may have, and get you additional information. If you already have your permission form and payment ready, you can bring it, and I'll hand it in and have that started. We're really looking forward to that trip. It's something that we've done a long time here, and so I really think the kids will have a blast there. In closing, never hesitate to reach out to our main office with any questions or concerns. We wish everyone a happy and healthy school year. Thank you. Have a good evening.